How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie is a classic self-help book that offers timeless principles for building positive relationships and effective communication. Here are 10 key lessons from the book. 1. Show genuine interest in others. One of the most profound yet underrated skills in human interaction is the ability to genuinely show interest in others. Dale Carnegie highlights this as a fundamental principle because it forms the basis of meaningful connections and relationships. Genuine interest goes beyond superficial curiosity. It involves actively engaging with others, listening attentively, and empathizing with their experiences. When you demonstrate genuine interest, you convey to the other person that they matter, their thoughts are valued, and their stories are worth hearing. To show genuine interest effectively, one must first cultivate a mindset of curiosity and empathy. This means approaching interactions with an open mind, free from judgment or preconceived notions. By genuinely wanting to understand another person's perspective, you create a safe space for them to express themselves authentically. Additionally, being present in the moment and actively listening to what the other person is saying signals your commitment to the conversation. Moreover, showing genuine interest involves asking thoughtful questions that encourage the other person to share more about themselves. These questions should be open-ended and focused on the individual's experiences, passions, and aspirations. By delving deeper into their interests and concerns, you demonstrate that you are invested in getting to know them on a deeper level. Furthermore, nonverbal cues such as maintaining eye contact, nodding in agreement, and mirroring body language can enhance your ability to convey genuine interest. These subtle signals communicate attentiveness and sincerity, making the other person feel heard and understood. Importantly, showing genuine interest is not just about what you say or do during interactions. It's also about the attitude you convey over time. Consistently demonstrating curiosity and empathy fosters trust and strengthens relationships in the long run. People are more likely to gravitate towards those who make them feel valued and appreciated for who they are. In summary, showing genuine interest in others is a foundational principle for building meaningful connections and fostering positive relationships. By cultivating curiosity, empathy, and active listening skills, you can create authentic interactions that leave a lasting impression on those around you. Ultimately, when you show genuine interest in others, you not only enrich their lives, but also enhance your own by expanding your understanding of the diverse perspectives and experiences that shape our world. 2. Smile. The simple act of smiling holds remarkable power in human interaction, making it a cornerstone of Dale Carnegie's principles in How to Win Friends and Influence People. A smile transcends language barriers and cultural differences, serving as a universal symbol of warmth, approachability, and goodwill. It is a non-verbal cue that communicates positive intentions and creates an immediate connection between individuals. Smiling has profound physiological and psychological effects, both for the person who smiles and for those who witness it. When you smile, your brain releases endorphins and serotonin, neurotransmitters associated with feelings of happiness and well-being. This not only uplifts your mood, but also has a contagious effect on others, prompting them to reciprocate with smiles of their own. Moreover, a smile can significantly impact how others perceive you, shaping their initial impressions and influencing their attitudes towards you. People are naturally drawn to individuals who exude positivity and friendliness, and a genuine smile can instantly make you more likable and approachable. Whether you're meeting someone for the first time or engaging in a casual conversation, a smile sets a welcoming tone and creates a favorable environment for interaction. In addition to its immediate effects, a smile can also have long-term benefits in building and maintaining relationships. When you greet others with a smile, you create a positive association that lingers in their memory, making them more inclined to engage with you in the future. Furthermore, smiling fosters a sense of camaraderie and mutual trust, as it signals your willingness to engage in a friendly and cooperative manner. It's important to note that a genuine smile is more than just a facial expression. It emanates from a place of authenticity and sincerity. While you can consciously choose to smile in social situations, it's essential to cultivate a positive mindset and genuine warmth to accompany your smile. People are adept at detecting insincerity, so a forced or insincere smile may have the opposite effect, creating distrust or discomfort. In summary, the power of a smile lies in its ability to transcend barriers, foster connection, and uplift spirits. By incorporating smiles into your interactions, you not only brighten the day of those around you, but also enhance your own well-being and social effectiveness. So, let your smile be a beacon of positivity in the world, spreading joy and building bridges wherever you go. 3. Remember people's names. Remembering people's names is a skill that holds immense significance in personal and professional interactions, as emphasized by Dale Carnegie in How to Win Friends and Influence People. It is a gesture of respect and acknowledgement that demonstrates genuine interest in the individual and strengthens the foundation of positive relationships. One of the most common complaints people have is when others forget their names, as it can make them feel overlooked or insignificant. Conversely, remembering someone's name can have a profound impact, instantly making them feel valued and appreciated. When you address someone by their name, you affirm their identity and establish a personal connection that goes beyond mere acquaintance. The ability to remember names requires attentiveness and practice. One effective technique is to actively listen when you first meet someone and make a conscious effort to associate their name with something memorable about them, such as their appearance, occupation, or interests. Creating mental associations or visual images can help reinforce the memory and make it easier to recall the person's name later on. Moreover, repetition and reinforcement play a crucial role in remembering names. Whenever you interact with someone, try to use their name in conversation naturally, but without overdoing it. This not only helps solidify your memory of their name, but also reinforces the positive impression you make by remembering it. Furthermore, demonstrating genuine interest in people extends beyond simply remembering their names. It involves engaging with them on a deeper level and showing curiosity about their lives and experiences. When you take the time to learn more about someone, you not only strengthen your connection with them, but also create opportunities for meaningful interactions and mutual understanding. In professional settings, remembering people's names can be especially beneficial for networking and building rapport. Whether you're attending a business meeting, conference, or networking event, addressing others by their names shows professionalism and attentiveness, setting you apart as someone who values personal connections. Overall, remembering people's names is a small yet impactful gesture that can make a big difference in how you're perceived and how your relationships evolve. By making the effort to remember and use names consistently, you demonstrate respect, attentiveness, and genuine interest in the people you encounter. As Dale Carnegie aptly put it, a person's name is to that person the sweetest sound in any language. 4. Be a good listener. Being a good listener is a fundamental aspect of effective communication and building meaningful relationships, as emphasized by Dale Carnegie in How to Win Friends and Influence People. While many people focus on expressing themselves during conversations, the ability to listen actively and empathetically is equally, if not more, important. Active listening involves giving your full attention to the speaker, both verbally and non-verbally. It means being present in the moment, refraining from distractions, and genuinely focusing on what the other person is saying. This includes making eye contact, nodding in acknowledgement, and providing verbal cues such as or I see to show that you are engaged and attentive. Moreover, being a good listener requires more than just hearing the words. It involves understanding the speaker's perspective, emotions, and underlying message. This requires empathy and the ability to put yourself in the other person's shoes, seeing the world from their point of view. By empathizing with the speaker's thoughts and feelings, you demonstrate respect and validation for their experiences. Furthermore, active listening entails suspending judgment and refraining from interrupting or offering unsolicited advice. Instead of focusing on formulating your response while the other person is speaking, give them the space to express themselves fully before offering your input. This not only shows respect for their autonomy, but also allows for a more meaningful and productive exchange of ideas. Additionally, paraphrasing and summarizing the speaker's words can be powerful techniques for demonstrating understanding and clarifying any potential misunderstandings. By reflecting back what the speaker has said in your own words, you confirm that you have grasped their message accurately and encourage further dialogue. In personal relationships, being a good listener fosters trust, intimacy, and emotional connection. When you actively listen to your loved ones without judgment or distraction, you create a safe space for them to share their thoughts, feelings, and concerns openly. This strengthens the bond between you and deepens your understanding of each other's needs and desires. In professional settings, being a good listener is essential for effective leadership, teamwork, and conflict resolution. By listening attentively to your colleagues, clients, or employees, you gain valuable insights, build rapport, and foster a culture of open communication and collaboration. In conclusion, being a good listener is a foundational skill that enriches both personal and professional relationships. By cultivating the habits of active listening, empathy, and respect, you demonstrate your commitment to understanding others and creating meaningful connections. As Dale Carnegie aptly stated, to be interesting, be interested. 5. Talk in terms of other people's interests. Talking in terms of other people's interests is a powerful strategy for fostering connection, influencing others positively, and building rapport, as advocated by Dale Carnegie in How to Win Friends and Influence People. By aligning your conversations with topics that resonate with the other person, you demonstrate empathy, respect, and a genuine interest in their perspective. When you engage in conversations, whether in social or professional settings, it's important to consider the interests, preferences, and values of the person you're speaking with. This requires active listening and observation to identify cues about their hobbies, passions, and areas of expertise. Once you have insight into their interests, you can tailor your communication to resonate with them on a deeper level. Furthermore, framing your conversations around the other person's interests demonstrates that you value their input and perspective. It shows that you are willing to invest time and effort to understand their viewpoint and engage with topics that are meaningful to them. This fosters a sense of validation and appreciation, making the other person feel valued and respected in the interaction. Moreover, talking in terms of other people's interests requires flexibility and adaptability in your communication style. It may involve adjusting your language, tone, and content to match the preferences of the person you're speaking with. By speaking their language and using terminology familiar to them, you facilitate clearer communication and create a more engaging dialogue. In addition, leveraging the other person's interests can be an effective way to build rapport and establish common ground. When you show enthusiasm for topics that resonate with them, you create a shared experience that strengthens the connection between you. This shared interest forms the basis for deeper conversations and potential collaborations in the future. Furthermore, incorporating the other person's interests into your interactions can lead to more meaningful and memorable conversations. By discussing topics that evoke passion and excitement, you create a positive emotional association with the interaction, making it more enjoyable and engaging for both parties involved. In summary, talking in terms of other people's interests is a key principle for building rapport, influencing others positively, and fostering meaningful connections. By demonstrating empathy, respect, and genuine interest in the other person's perspective, you create a more engaging and rewarding communication experience for both parties. As Dale Carnegie famously said, you can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you. 6. Make others feel important. Making others feel important is a fundamental aspect of building strong relationships and influencing people positively, as emphasized by Dale Carnegie in How to Win Friends and Influence People. When you prioritize the needs, feelings, and contributions of others, you foster a sense of validation, respect, and appreciation that strengthens the connection between you. One of the most powerful ways to make others feel important is by actively listening to them and validating their experiences. By giving your full attention, maintaining eye contact, and demonstrating empathy, you signal that their thoughts and feelings are valued and respected. This creates a safe space for them to express themselves authentically and fosters a deeper sense of trust and connection. Moreover, acknowledging and appreciating the contributions of others is key to making them feel important. Whether it's recognizing their achievements, praising their efforts, or expressing gratitude for their support, taking the time to affirm their value reinforces their sense of worth and validates their contributions. This not only boosts their self-esteem, but also strengthens the bond between you, creating a positive feedback loop of mutual appreciation. In addition, involving others in decision-making processes and seeking their input demonstrates that their opinions matter and that their perspectives are valued. By soliciting their feedback, you show respect for their expertise and insights, empowering them to play an active role in shaping outcomes. This collaborative approach fosters a sense of ownership and investment in the shared goals or objectives, further enhancing their sense of importance and engagement. Furthermore, making others feel important involves being generous with praise, compliments, and words of encouragement. A sincere compliment or word of encouragement can have a profound impact on someone's confidence and motivation, boosting their morale and reinforcing positive behavior. By uplifting and affirming others, you create a supportive and empowering environment that encourages growth and success. Moreover, demonstrating empathy and compassion towards others' challenges and struggles is essential for making them feel important. By offering support, understanding, and reassurance during difficult times, you show that you care about their well-being and that you are there to offer assistance and solidarity. This fosters a sense of belonging and connection, strengthening the bonds of friendship and camaraderie. In summary, making others feel important is a powerful way to build meaningful relationships, inspire loyalty, and influence people positively. By actively listening, validating their experiences, acknowledging their contributions, and showing appreciation, you create a supportive and empowering environment where everyone feels valued and respected. As Dale Carnegie famously said, the deepest principle in human nature is the craving to be appreciated. 7. Avoid criticism and condemnations. Avoiding criticism and condemnation is a critical principle for maintaining positive relationships and fostering a supportive environment, as highlighted by Dale Carnegie in How to Win Friends and Influence People. Criticism and condemnation can have damaging effects on morale, self-esteem, and interpersonal dynamics, often leading to resentment, defensiveness, and strained relationships. Instead of focusing on faults or shortcomings, Carnegie advises adopting a more constructive and empathetic approach to communication. This involves refraining from harsh judgments or negative feedback and instead seeking to understand the underlying reasons behind someone's actions or behaviors. One of the primary reasons to avoid criticism and condemnation is that they rarely lead to positive outcomes. Criticizing someone's actions or decisions can trigger feelings of shame, inadequacy, or resentment, making it less likely that they will be receptive to feedback or willing to make constructive changes. Moreover, criticism tends to erode trust and weaken the bond between individuals, creating a barrier to effective communication and collaboration. Furthermore, criticism often focuses on past mistakes or shortcomings, rather than offering solutions or constructive feedback for improvement. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, Carnegie suggests focusing on how to move forward and find solutions to challenges collaboratively. This proactive approach fosters a sense of empowerment and encourages individuals to take ownership of their actions and outcomes. Moreover, avoiding criticism and condemnation does not mean ignoring issues or avoiding difficult conversations. Instead, it involves approaching conflicts or disagreements with empathy, respect, and a willingness to understand the other person's perspective. By engaging in open and honest dialogue, you create a safe space for addressing concerns and finding mutually beneficial solutions. Additionally, Carnegie emphasizes the importance of offering praise and encouragement as an alternative to criticism. By focusing on people's strengths and positive attributes, you reinforce their confidence and motivation, making them more receptive to feedback and more likely to strive for success. Genuine appreciation and recognition for efforts and achievements can have a transformative effect on morale and productivity, fostering a culture of collaboration and continuous improvement. In summary, avoiding criticism and condemnation is essential for promoting a positive and supportive environment where individuals feel valued, respected, and empowered to succeed. By adopting a constructive and empathetic approach to communication, focusing on solutions rather than faults, and offering praise and encouragement, you can cultivate strong relationships and inspire others to reach their full potential. As Dale Carnegie famously said, "Any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, and most fools do. But it takes character and self-control to be understanding and forgiving." 8. Give honest and sincere appreciation. Giving honest and sincere appreciation is a powerful tool for building positive relationships, boosting morale, and influencing people positively, as emphasized by Dale Carnegie in How to Win Friends and Influence People. Genuine appreciation acknowledges the value and contributions of others, fostering a sense of validation, recognition, and goodwill. One of the key principles of giving honest and sincere appreciation is authenticity. Genuine appreciation comes from the heart and is expressed sincerely, without ulterior motives or hidden agendas. When you offer praise or gratitude, it's important to be genuine and specific, highlighting the qualities, actions, or accomplishments that you genuinely admire or value. Moreover, honest and sincere appreciation should be timely and specific. Rather than waiting for special occasions or formal settings, look for opportunities to express appreciation in everyday interactions. Whether it's acknowledging a job well done, complimenting someone on their strengths or talents, or expressing gratitude for their support or assistance, small gestures of appreciation can have a significant impact on morale and motivation. Furthermore, the manner in which appreciation is communicated is crucial. Carnegie advises expressing appreciation in a manner that is personal, direct, and heartfelt. This means taking the time to communicate your appreciation face-to-face whenever possible, using sincere language and genuine emotion to convey the depth of your gratitude or admiration. In addition, honest and sincere appreciation should be inclusive and equitable. It's important to recognize and appreciate the contributions of all individuals, regardless of their position or status within the organization. By fostering a culture of appreciation and recognition, you create a supportive and inclusive environment where everyone feels valued and respected. Moreover, Carnegie suggests that appreciation should be specific and tailored to the individual. Rather than offering generic praise or platitudes, take the time to identify and acknowledge the unique qualities or contributions that set the individual apart. This personalized approach demonstrates that you have taken the time to notice and appreciate their efforts, making the recognition more meaningful and impactful. Furthermore, giving honest and sincere appreciation can have ripple effects that extend beyond the individual recipient. When people feel valued and appreciated, they are more likely to experience increased job satisfaction, motivation, and loyalty. This, in turn, can lead to higher levels of productivity, collaboration, and overall success within the organization. In summary, giving honest and sincere appreciation is a powerful way to build positive relationships, boost morale, and inspire others to perform at their best. By expressing gratitude, admiration, and recognition in a genuine and heartfelt manner, you create a culture of appreciation that fosters mutual respect, trust, and collaboration. As Dale Carnegie famously said, actions speak louder than words, and a smile says, I like you. You make me happy. I am glad to see you. 9. Admit when you're wrong. Admitting when you're wrong is a sign of humility, integrity, and emotional intelligence, as advocated by Dale Carnegie in How to Win Friends and Influence People. While it can be difficult to acknowledge our mistakes or shortcomings, doing so is essential for building trust, fostering growth, and strengthening relationships. One of the primary reasons to admit when you're wrong is that it demonstrates honesty and authenticity. By taking ownership of your mistakes and being transparent about your flaws, you show that you have integrity and are willing to hold yourself accountable for your actions. This builds credibility and trust with others, as they see you as someone who is genuine and trustworthy. Moreover, admitting when you're wrong allows for learning and growth. When you acknowledge your mistakes, you open yourself up to feedback, insight, and opportunities for improvement. Rather than viewing failure as a setback, you can see it as a stepping stone to success, learning valuable lessons along the way that contribute to personal and professional development. Furthermore, admitting when you're wrong fosters respect and admiration from others. People are more likely to respect those who are willing to admit their faults and take responsibility for their actions, even in the face of adversity. By demonstrating humility and vulnerability, you earn the respect of your peers and inspire others to emulate your behavior. In addition, admitting when you're wrong can help to diffuse conflicts and strengthen relationships. When you apologize sincerely and take steps to make amends, you show empathy and consideration for the feelings of others. This fosters understanding and forgiveness, paving the way for reconciliation and deeper connections. Moreover, admitting when you're wrong can have positive effects on your mental and emotional well-being. Holding on to feelings of guilt or shame can be detrimental to your self-esteem and overall happiness. By acknowledging your mistakes and making amends, you free yourself from the burden of negative emotions and cultivate a sense of self-compassion and resilience. In summary, admitting when you're wrong is a courageous and honorable act that demonstrates integrity, humility, and emotional intelligence. By acknowledging your mistakes, taking responsibility for your actions, and making amends, you build trust, foster growth, and strengthen relationships with others. As Dale Carnegie famously said, when dealing with people, remember you are not dealing with creatures of logic, but creatures of emotion. 10. Seek to understand before seeking to be understood. Seek to understand before seeking to be understood encapsulates a profound principle of effective communication and empathy, as articulated by Dale Carnegie in How to Win Friends and Influence People. This principle emphasizes the importance of listening attentively and empathetically to others' perspectives before attempting to convey your own. The essence of this principle lies in the recognition that true communication is a two-way street. While it's natural to want to express our own thoughts, opinions, and experiences, it's equally important to take the time to understand where others are coming from. This requires active listening, genuine curiosity, and empathy for the thoughts, feelings, and experiences of the other person. By seeking to understand before seeking to be understood, you demonstrate respect for the other person's viewpoint and a willingness to engage in meaningful dialogue. Rather than jumping to conclusions or making assumptions, you approach interactions with an open mind and a genuine desire to comprehend the underlying motivations, concerns, and perspectives of the other person. Moreover, seeking to understand before seeking to be understood fosters deeper connections and stronger relationships. When you take the time to listen empathetically and validate the other person's experiences, you create a safe space for open and honest communication. This builds trust, mutual respect, and a sense of camaraderie, strengthening the foundation of the relationship. Furthermore, seeking to understand before seeking to be understood is essential for effective problem-solving and conflict resolution. By listening attentively to the concerns and viewpoints of all parties involved, you gain valuable insights and information that can inform your own perspective and help identify potential solutions. This collaborative approach promotes cooperation, consensus building, and win-win outcomes. Additionally, practicing this principle cultivates self-awareness and emotional intelligence. By honing your ability to empathize with others and see things from their point of view, you develop a greater understanding of human behavior, motivations, and interpersonal dynamics. This enhances your communication skills, leadership abilities, and overall effectiveness in navigating social and professional relationships. In summary, seek to understand before seeking to be understood is a guiding principle for effective communication, empathy, and relationship building. By prioritizing listening, empathy, and understanding in your interactions with others, you foster deeper connections, stronger relationships, and more productive outcomes. As Dale Carnegie wisely noted, you can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you.